We're all done with our slideshow. We have everything ready to go. Just so you know, if you want to get that A, number one, you got to have the beginning title, you got to have the ending title, you got to have the slogan. Make sure that you customize the text. You pick your own font, you pick your own colors, put a stroke on it. Make sure that this video clip is long enough for us to read it. Make sure that you have transitions in between each clip. Make sure that you have keyframes. That's where your picture is moving side to side. Make sure that each clip is only 4 seconds long. The only one that should be a little bit longer would be the slogan and the ending outro, just so that we can keep it at 1 minute exact. Make sure that you're using the 3 tracks and that you blend them in, and make sure that there's smooth transitions, right? Because you can have the 3 tracks, but if they're not smoothly blended in, if they're not smooth transitions, then you are going to lose a little bit of points. Okay, so this is your Adobe Premiere file. Go to File, Save to save your work. And now it's time to export it. So when you turn in your videos, you never want to turn in your Adobe Premiere file, because your Adobe Premiere file is going to contain all of your different files, your assets, your music files, your sound effects, your footage, your stills, your titles. I don't need any of that. I just need you to export the video so that you can only turn in the MP4 file. So let's go ahead and turn in that MP4 file. Before you get started, make sure that you select the sequence. You select the sequence down here, and you know it's selected because of the blue outline. Then we're gonna go to File, we're gonna go to Export, and then we're gonna go to Media. For the file name, it should be the date underscore your last name, your first name underscore project 1. Now for location, it should be under the Project 1 San Francisco slideshow folder, but if it's not, you can click on the blue text and you can navigate to that area. Like in my case, it's already here. I don't have to go looking for it because I saved it correct when I started this file. But just in case, you can go to the desktop, you go to Video Productions, you go to My Projects, you go to Project 1 SF Slideshow. This is where you want to export your video to. So you're going to press Save or Select at the bottom. And for the preset, you can keep it at Match Source. That's okay. And for the format, you're going to keep it at H.264. With that being said, we're going to press Export on the bottom right. Our video is exported, so I can save this one more time. I can even quit it if I want to. And if you go to your video production folder, if you go to your My Projects, if you go to Project 1 San Francisco Slideshow, you're gonna see the MP4 right here, guys. So there's a big difference in the Premiere file and the MP4. This is the video, and this is a Premiere file. You send me the Premiere file, I'm not gonna be able to open it because this is gonna have your audios, your stills, your titles. It's going to be all linked to that. So if you don't send me all of this stuff, then I won't be able to watch your video. So it's really important that you export it into an MP4 file and you turn in the MP4. So this is how we turn it in, guys. Okay, so you're going to right click on the MP4 file and you're going to copy it, right? Or you can just press Control C to copy the MP4 file. Then you're gonna go to this PC or my PC right here on the left. Then once you find this PC, double click on public drive. You're gonna see way more files than me, but you are gonna have a drop off folder inside of the public drive. So double click the drop off folder. And I don't know what period you're in. I'm just making this video in general. We're just gonna say you're in period 2. You would double click period 2, and then you would find the name of the project that you're working on. In this case, we're working on the Project 1 San Francisco Slideshow. It says final. This means this is where we're gonna turn in the MP4. So you're gonna double click that, and because we copy and pasted, now you're just gonna press Control V, and you will paste your MP4 inside of the Project 1 San Francisco Slideshow final folder. Now, all I got to do is from my computers, I can go in and watch your video. I don't have to go to your computer to watch it. I can watch it on here because you turned it in the public drive. So that is how you're going to be turning in all of your projects this year in this class. You're going to export them to MP4 files. and you're going to copy and paste the MP4 into the specific project folder inside of the Dropbox folder. So that's pretty much it for this lesson. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you liked it. So now we're ready to start on project number 2.